Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to Live from NCCE. I am so excited to have Felisa Ford here with us today. Hi, Felisa. I'm so excited. Felisa is a veteran educator with more than, 25 years, Felisa, of experience in public
30
education.
years.
She has an
30.
educational technology consultant business in Atlanta. She's yes, a digital learning specialist for Atlanta Public Schools, right?
I am
And,
actually retired. Can you hear me?
oh, yes.
I'm actually retired from APS after 30 years.
Congratulations. However, you still hold the title of a Time Innovative Teacher in 2022 for helping create a Minecraft world to teach anti-racism called Good Trouble. It was, I understand, the most downloaded world globally. So, yay. And I'm excited. Felice and I have been friends for a while. I saw her at ISTE this past summer, and she was showcasing quizzes, and I had the pleasure of watching her demo, and I said, oh my gosh, got to get her on the show. So, Felisa, show us how to create, enhance, and analyze with Quizziz AI.
Thank you, Tammy, for that introduction. And hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here representing Quizziz. I am currently a Quizziz professional learning specialist, and this is all about creating, enhancing, and analyzing what you do with Quizziz AI. So I'm going to just start going over a couple slides. There are a couple of things that you can do, three things really that educators can do in Quizziz. You can create a quiz using AI, and I'm going to just zoom through this because I want to get to the live demo. You can enhance a quiz that you already have. Maybe you're a Quizziz power user. You can enhance or refresh that quiz to make it even better with the power of AI. And just think, at Quizziz, we believe that you have an automated teaching assistant, and that teaching assistant is Quizziz AI. And coming soon, everyone, you'll be able to even analyze your Quizziz reports with AI. So you'll get that powerful feedback on how you need to group your students, what they're struggling with, what skills they may be missing, if there are any gaps. So, educators, we need this information so that can help guide instruction. So we'll talk about that a little later as well. And in addition to the quizzes, yes, you can create a lesson with Quizziz AI. And I'm going to walk you through all of that. I'm so excited. We're almost to the end. And just newly released, we now have the Chrome extension, the Quizziz AI Chrome extension that allows you to turn any website into a quiz literally with the click of a button. So Tammy, I'm excited about that as well. And then for those,
I can't wait.
yes, those users that want to have a little more say, you can have Quizziz help you generate answer options because, as teachers, our time is so valuable. And that's the beauty of the AI. It gives teachers their time back. For our multiple choice questions, if you enter one answer choice, it will give you other answer options. So this is a time saver. And then, of course, with our newer question type, our comprehension questions, you can have AI create that comprehension question for you and add questions to it. And then let's go ahead and get started. So I want to jump right in. I'm going to switch over to the Quizziz platform. So if you're following along, this is the landing page that you would come to. So to make it easy for you, we want to put AI front and center for educators. So you'll see that the first thing when you get here is you can create with AI. And there are a lot of different ways that you can create with AI. You can create from a YouTube video. And one thing I'll say about the YouTube videos, it will only create if there's transcripts that are that go along with that video. And also, it will create from a URL if it isn't hidden behind a sign-in. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this. I'm going to upload a link, and I have some already set just to save time. So I'm going to copy this URL, and let's go back and enter this URL. So I'll just paste this, and you're going to be asked, how many questions do you want? And that's the beauty. Teachers are in total control of the AI. It is, so you get to say how you want to engage with this AI. So I'm going to just say 5 questions. And typically and then I'm going to generate the questions. It typically takes between 10 and 15 seconds to generate a quiz. For the lessons, it may take a little longer. but it is definitely working its magic from this YouTube video. So the questions should pop up momentarily. And if you notice that the questions don't pop up, if something is going wrong, or if you get this red sign that we couldn't do this probably because the URL is sitting behind a sign in, or it may not be a public URL. So this shouldn't take this long. So we're going to just wait a couple of more seconds to see what's going on with this one, because I definitely practiced just to make sure that we could go through and have our video. So we'll try this again. And if it doesn't, we're going to move on because I know we're on a time constraint. So let's see. So we're going to go back to the home page and we'll move on to the next one. So that was me trying to use, okay, unable to access. So it may have been behind a sign-in for this YouTube video. But just know, if you get that red screen that you just saw, that's the reason why. It's sitting behind a YouTube video or something where you have to log in. So that's not going to stop us. We're going to keep rolling. Another way that you can use AI is by importing your Google Slides or your Google Docs, or we're going to import from our drive. So I'm going to import from my Google Drive, or you can upload from your device. So we'll do both. I'll just show you how you can do this. So I'm going to import from my Google Drive first, and it's going to prompt you for the account that you want. And I'm going to use this one on the first Thanksgiving because it is almost Thanksgiving time. So we're going to create something all about Thanksgiving. It will use PDFs, docs, PowerPoints. It can use all of these type of media. So I'm going to have it create a 5-question quiz from this PDF document on the first Thanksgiving. So I'm going to have it generate this question or this quiz. And it's almost done. So typically it doesn't take long at all. And here we have it. This is our 5-question quiz. One thing that I want to call your attention to when we have AI generate these quizzes, initially all the questions are multiple choice, but no worries. I'm going to show you how you can come in and use AI to change the question type. So that was importing from the drive, importing from my Google Drive. So let's show how we can import also from or upload from the device. So I'm going to do a PowerPoint this time. I'm going to upload from my device. And let me go to my home screen. I think I have a PowerPoint here. The first Thanksgiving PowerPoint. So you can use your PowerPoints, your slides, whatever you use in your classroom, time savers. So this time we'll have it create maybe a 8-question quiz for us. So I'm going to select 8 and have it generate these questions from my PowerPoint. And as you notice, it really does not take long for it to generate these quizzes for you. And this gives you the opportunity to do what's most important in your classroom. And that's really work with your students. And it's going to tell you as it's almost done, or it's telling me something went wrong with this. So let me try again. Or maybe I'll do 5 questions and see. I'm going to upload from my device. And you all, you know, technology, sometimes it can be a little wonky. So we're going to try it again, the first Thanksgiving PowerPoint. And we'll do these 5 questions. And it's just like anything else. You can try, you can practice, which I did beforehand, just so there wouldn't be any hiccups. But we had a few hiccups, but that is okay. We're going to keep moving because there's so much more. And you see, the second time is a charm. So this was the quiz that I created from my PowerPoint. So just think, as you are in your class, you are providing instruction and you have your slides, you can quickly come to Quizziz and have Quizziz generate a little formative assessment right there based on what you're teaching in class at that moment. So that's uploading from Drive as well as uploading from my desktop. All right, let's move on to a custom prompt. This is like the 3rd way that you can create a quiz. You all, there are so many different ways. I think this is my favorite one, just creating from a topic. Now I could post an entire passage if I wanted, but I like just typing in my topic. So I'm just going to call this the first Thanksgiving. I'm just going to say Thanksgiving because it's going to prompt you for a little more information because it wants to be as specific as possible. When you're putting in a topic, you're going to have to select the grade level so that it can bring in the right content, the age appropriate content. So let me select, we'll do 4th grade. And let's do 8 questions on this one. So I'm going to have it generate questions just from this topic of Thanksgiving. All right, so now it's prompting me that I can select up to 5 topics on this really broad topic of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to talk about maybe the history of Thanksgiving, Native American contributions to Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving in different cultures, and Thanksgiving food, because you know it's all about the food. And even let's talk about these traditions, and let's generate these questions. So this is one thing that I really love about it. It prompts you to go a little deeper so that it can give you specific details on that topic that you've put in. And so here are my 8 questions. And you see it's giving me some historical questions, some questions about Native Americans, as well as some traditional Thanksgiving meals. So this is something that we can turn out really just in a matter of seconds. We can generate these questions and these quizzes for us. So we'll move on to the next one. Have a lot to get in because I want to make sure that you all see the power of this AI. And of course, I showed you how you can upload a document. I did that with the PowerPoint. And then, of course, you can upload a link. So you can upload it from any website. If you have even maybe your Google Drive, if it's open to anyone can use or view, you can drop that link in as well. Or if you're using Microsoft 365, any links that you have, you can copy and paste those. So I have this link on Thanksgiving 2023. Everything is all about Thanksgiving. You can tell I love this time of year. So we'll paste this link. We'll have it create 5 questions for us. And let's generate these questions from this URL. So that's about 4 or 5 different ways that we can create a quiz. Everything that I've shown you so far has been all about the quiz. And here we are, once again, our quiz created from that URL. So that's one couple of ways that we can create quizzes. So now I want to show you another way that we can create quizzes. Everyone is familiar with this purple create button in quizzes. This is where the magic happens for us, where we get to create awesome things. When you click this purple create button, you see the option to create a quiz with AI. So I won't do that. I want to show you creating a lesson now because lessons are really powerful. They're engaging. So I'm going to create this lesson with Quizziz AI. And of course, my topic is going to be maybe the first Thanksgiving. And it's going to be in English. And let's generate this lesson. Now, with the lesson, it's going to generate not only your slides, but it's going to generate questions as well. Once again, with any text, we're prompted to select topics. So we're going to do an introduction maybe to the Pilgrims, the Mayflower journey, meeting the Native Americans, the first harvest, and then let's do celebrating together. And let's generate this lesson. And it's telling me it's creating 16 slides for me. I can sit back. I have my time back, y'all. How powerful is that? My time is so valuable. Your time is valuable. Now I can come in here and edit these slides the way I want. So I have these slides on the first Thanksgiving. It gives me a brief account, gives me information on the Pilgrims, and then it's given me a question for the students to answer, a multiple choice question. And then we're going into them being in Plymouth, Massachusetts, the Mayflower journey. So everything that we selected, every topic, it has given this to me. Now I can come in here and I can edit however I need to, edit my slides, whatever I need to. I can add new slides. I can add more questions. Totally up to me what I want to do. So that is the lessons. And then once I'm done editing my lesson, I just publish it. I can also change the theme of this. It doesn't have to be this purple. We have all of these different themes in here. I can apply this to all of the slides. And now all of my slides have this new theme. So totally up to you how you choose to engage. And that is with lessons, a combination of your slides as well as our engaging questions. And we're going to keep it moving. All right. So let's also talk about some of the other ways that you can add questions. Let's go back to creating with Quizziz. We're going to create from scratch, but at Quizziz, we believe you never have to start from scratch, which is why we would use all these AI features. But if you choose to start from scratch, this is what you can do. If we want to create any of our question types, I'm going to go to the comprehension question because we have AI that's a part of our multiple choice questions as well as comprehension questions. So I'm going to create a comprehension question. And you see that I'm prompted that I can create this. I can have AI generate this comprehension question, or I can add text or upload a PDF. So let's go with the AI. So I'm going to generate this question. So once again, we're going to stick with this same Thanksgiving theme topic. So let's talk about the first Thanksgiving. Let's add this information. And we will choose the grade level because we definitely want it to be age appropriate. So we'll choose 5th grade. If I can select it. There we go. And you could get to decide how many paragraphs you want this passage to be. So we'll say maybe 5 paragraphs. You choose your topic or your subject area, and then you can choose the language. So we're going to continue with that. And then now it's asking me about the questions. It will automatically generate questions that go along with this passage that it's going to create. So I'm going to have 5 questions, and I'm going to select 3 subtopics for my questions. I'm going to select Pilgrims of Native Americans, maybe Squanto and the Pilgrims, as well as the impact of Native American culture. Or let's do the Harvest Feast. And let's generate this comprehension question, because this will allow us to go deeper, for our students to go deeper with understanding content or being able to apply content. So just like that, it generated my passage for me, my 4-paragraph passage. And it also created 5 questions for me. It created a multiple choice question, a fill in the blank question. It also created an open-ended question because we really want to see what students know. So these questions types allow us to see that. So there are 3 different question types: the multiple choice question type, the fill in the blank, and the open response questions. These are the type of questions that will go along with our comprehension questions. And then we can come in and add more questions if we want. And if this question is the way we want it, then we would just save that question and decide how much time we want our students to have for that particular question. So that was using AI with our different question types. So now let's talk about, that was all from Create. Now we're going to move on to Enhance. So if you have quizzes that you already have, you don't have to start over. You can use AI to enhance the quizzes that you already have, or to even refresh them to make them more powerful. Or if you choose to, for those of you that are familiar with Quizziz, you know that you can search our Quizziz library that have millions of results, teacher-created resources, whether it's quizzes or lessons. You can use those. We call this teleporting. You can teleport this in, and then you can use AI to customize these quizzes for you. So we're going to use this quiz here, and we're going to enhance this quiz. So let's see. Let me see if I want to do this one. Actually, I'm going to choose another one because this was really that one question. Let's go back in and do another one. We're going to go all the way out. Yes, we're going to leave this. And we're going to find one of our questions. Let's leave this. All right, so I'm going to search the Quizziz library, and also, let's see. We'll search, what do we want the topic to be? We'll search for Thanksgiving again. Let's see what comes up. So we'll do this one, Thanksgiving trivia. And we're going to add all 10 questions. This is me borrowing or teleporting this quiz in from someone else. So now I'm going to publish this quiz. It didn't come up the way I wanted it to, but that is okay. We'll do it this way. We'll publish this quiz, and then we'll come back in and let's give it a name. We'll publish it. And let's see, do we have all the question types that we want? Edit it. All right, so y'all, this one is not, we're going to start over. We're going to try this again because this one, I'm going to just come out all the way. And I'm going to, here we go. Is this it? I'm going to search from the beginning because this is not giving me what I am looking for. We're going to do it this way. We're going to search this, explore. All right, so we'll just search Thanksgiving. Because I need you to see what comes up for me, and we're going to use this one. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. When I pull over my quizzes, you should see the AI enhance. This is where you can enhance any quiz. You can refresh it to make it more engaging. So we're going to select AI enhance to make this quiz a little more dynamic. So when I select this, these are some of the things that I can do to enhance this quiz. The first thing I can do is I can convert all of these quiz questions to real world scenarios, regardless of the content. I can have it fix grammatical errors and spelling errors. I can have it simplify the questions, but let's try this one, converting this to real world scenarios. So imagine how much time it would take if we had to type up each individual question and make it a real world scenario type question. Let's have AI do it for us. So what it does, so no unchanged questions, all the 10 questions were enhanced. So let's see the enhanced questions. So what it does, it will show you the original question, and it will show you what the AI enhanced questions look like. And you have the choice to decide if you want to keep all of the questions. You can select or deselect, or if you want to save all of the changes, which I will. I'm going to save all of these changes. So now it has taken that simple question and it has made it a real world scenario, but I can continue to enhance this question or this quiz. I can enhance by individual questions if I choose to, or I can convert it to a different type of question, because remember when I said that with the AI, it's typically pulling in the multiple choice questions, but I can come in here and enhance and have it convert some of these maybe to a drag and drop type question. And it'll show you that it's working its magic. This is the current version. And it's going to show me the AI enhanced type question. So it's changed from a multiple choice to a drag and drop. So I'm going to apply this change. And so this question is now a drag and drop. I could also come in here and I could replace with similar questions, or I could add 3 similar question types to this quiz if I wanted to. Or I could even translate it into a different language. As far as differentiation, because we said that this AI is designed to empower teachers to support all students with whatever their needs are. So with the differentiation, we can reduce the options of the answer options if we wanted to. So let's try doing this with a different question type. We're going to come up here. And for the differentiation, we'll reduce the options. So you see here, for our students that may struggle with having too much information, this is the original question, 4 answer options. It has reduced it to 2 answer options. So you can give different question types to different students and based on what their needs are. So I could save all of those changes if I choose to. And what you can do is you can, and let's see, we can duplicate the quiz. And that's what we'll do. We'll duplicate and change. So, and that's what I was going to, there was a problem. That's what I was going to suggest, that maybe you save it and edit. So we'll close this and we'll try it again. So we'll just do one and let's see if it will take that. Because this will allow you to really differentiate for your students and have multiple questions and quizzes that look exactly the same. And then you can assign those to your small groups as needed. So I'm going to save changes. I was going to duplicate. I'm not going to try it again. I'm going to save changes to this quiz. All right. And we selected only, I think, one question. And here's that one question that we changed to reduce the number of answer options. You can also add answer explanations, and this is good practice because if students miss a question, you want to make sure that they understand why. So you can add answer explanations. And then finally, you know, Quizziz is all about engagement. This is where you can make it engaging and fun. You can add a theme or a topic to any of your quizzes. So you could add a theme if you wanted to, and we could say, make it sound like Mickey Mouse. So you could come up with whatever theme you have. So then the AI is working its magic. It's going to make all of my questions, hopefully it sound like from the voice of Mickey Mouse. So we'll see how this comes through. And here we go. So, hey there, pals. So it changed from the having a fun day at Mickey's Quiz House. I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm the quiz master. Oh, and so it's changed to here. Gosh, folks. So it's giving me the words of Mickey Mouse or the voice of Mickey Mouse. I could save these changes if I choose to. It's totally up to me, or I could keep it unchanged. So I could go back to no changes, and I can just save this, save changes to the quiz. Totally up to you. You decide what you want to keep. Then you can add your students' names to the quiz if you wanted to. We'll say our student's name is Melissa, Jessica, and Jacob. And let's see. And you know your students love to see their names on the quizzes that we create. This makes it fun for them to see their names on paper. You can surprise them. And so here we are. We see Melissa, Jacob, and Jessica's names throughout the quiz. And you can change this up throughout the year and just add all of your students' names at some point. So we would save these changes. And then our students will be able to really enjoy, you know, have fun with the quizzes that we're creating, with the lessons we're creating. So we could do all of that for our students. And let me cancel that. I don't want to. I'm going to save these changes. Save changes to the quiz. And we are, but I get so carried away. We are at the end. There's more, but you can explore. Go to quizziz.com. You can explore it. AI is available there. It is also available if you download the Google Chrome extension. You can turn any page into an AI generated quiz. And with that, I am going to stop. Thank you, Tammy.
Mind blown, Felisa. So couple of questions. People are wondering about math. Is there an easy way in Quizziz to input math problems?
There is an easy way. If you want to have the AI created for you, it will definitely generate math problems. I've had it do that for me. Social studies is my jam, but it has created math lessons as well as math quizzes for you. And in Quizziz, you all, we have math question types. So we have where students can answer in a math expression or equation. We also have graphing question types. So there, and we have advanced math from basic math all the way up to advanced math. And you can select the level and get Quizziz to do AI to do that, or you can do it yourself. But you know, why start from scratch when you don't have to?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's there's always such a, especially when I'm trying to do from scratch with, you know, the division sign.
Yes, so here's our math response question types as well as our graphing. And so you can have
you've got graphing.
Yes, and students can answer via a graph. So, and get AI to do this for you.
That's fantastic. Now, the other question was about the Chrome extension. Does that, because I know that Edge can now use Chrome extension. So does that work on Edge as well?
Right now, it's specifically in the Google Chrome store, not Edge. So you can always try it. I won't say no because now that you, like you said, since Edge will do Chrome extensions, we may be able to use it there. So that's worth finding out. So I would definitely let you know on that one.
Excellent. So everyone, it is Quizziz, one Z and then two Z's, right?
That's
I always
correct.
get it.
Quizziz. Yes.
.com. And Felisa, you can follow Felisa on Twitter, or do we call it Twitter? I don't know
Or
what we
X.
call it anymore.
I
I hate
still say
saying X.
Twitter,
It's so
X.
inelegant.
Yes. All of that.
Twitter X. And there she is, EdTech Felisa. Be sure you follow her. She is full of amazing ideas. She's got all of those years of experience and she's still sharing them with us. So thank you so much for graciously spending the time with us to show us how we can save time with Quizziz AI. I'm still blown away. I can't wait to go and play with it tomorrow in my class. Well, tomorrow's a day off, right? Thank goodness. So
Right. Do
thank you
something
again.
fun with your students, Tammy. Do something fun. Include their names in your next Quizziz quiz.
You betcha. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, for joining us on Live from NCCE. We'll see you back again here in December and have a wonderful 3-day weekend. And by the way, thank you, veterans, for your service. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.